Yo, are we live right now on YouTube's? Hold up. Hold up. So to make this legit, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Counting down.
All right, so what I just did there was... Oh, we're not looking good. Not looking good, fam. I just made a big mess. Hold on, fam. What is this? Well, what is that? Making a mess over here. Whew. All right, so for those of you who will come back and watch this later, first of all, it's freaking awesome that you guys come back and watch these videos later. That is so awesome. I don't know what to say. So I'm actually there we go. You know what? I'm not affiliated with Carhartt, but Carhartt's basically part of me, so it's whatever. Carhartt, you get the free publicity. How about that? First off, I'm enjoying a protein shake. This will be the last meal for the day. I set a timer for 30 minutes. So I'm going to hang out here with you guys for 30 minutes. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know how a lot of this format works. I go live when I play games. This is Boosie the Beaver. And then this is that mic that you guys, some of you have really enjoyed. I want to tell you, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you guys so much for coming on and hanging out like you do. I'm actually going to buy a game, fam. So, Back for Blood is $9 right now. And I'm a big fan of the Left 4 Dead franchise. I don't know if you ever played that, but I'm a big fan of that. And that game is $9, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if I saw that game at a GameStop for $9, I'm gonna pick it up. So I keep talking about it. You can get the full game for $9, the deluxe version for $13, and the gold edition for $16. I don't need all that. I just want, excuse me. Have you ever played Black for Blood? Let me know what your thoughts are below. Because your boy, let's get ready to buy it right now. So, this is going to be the lineup. What's up? How you doing? So, this is going to be the lineup. So, January 19th, The Last of Us Part 2 comes out. I'm from North Carolina. January 19th, The Last of Us Remastered comes out. So, I'm going to play all different games until that time. I will be streaming that game when it comes out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to buy that game because I've done nothing but talk about it. And I want the game. So, we're buying the game. Buying the game, guys. We're buying it right now. Back for Blood. I don't know what all these do down here. So, if I'm missing out on something, please let me know. Creator tools, take a poll. I can add a filter. Ooh, no, I don't like that. I like to be, natural rail. Top chat, live chat, all messages are visible. Okay. So, no. All right, here we go. Luckily, I have like $19 or something still on my card, so I won't have to like put any money down. But The Last of Us Part 2, are you gonna buy that? It's $10. Is it worth it? Don't know. It's crazy because I go live a lot on TikTok, but for some reason I feel like I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But that's not the case at all. So you guys want to take a peek at my PlayStation setup here. So of course we got all the Zelda amiibos right here, keeping me company. All right, we got Boosie here, big Boosie. Boosie's chilling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna. Oh, online multiplayer. Hold up. Okay. I'm gonna buy Back for Blood because that game is it's $9. And have you played Back for Blood? Please let me know if you've played that game. But I've done nothing but talk about it, so we're gonna put our money where our mouth is here, and we're just gonna buy the game. It's 85% off, which the game's been out for a long time. It's only got a 4-star review though. It's kind of a low grade, ain't it? 61%. So would you buy? Tell me below. Would you buy this game, Back for Blood? It's got a 4-star review, 6,000 rating. It's got 61% 5 stars, 11% 4 stars, 10% 3 stars, 5% 2 stars, and 13% 13 stars. I don't know. I think I'm gonna buy it. It's a first-person shooter. Additional in-game items. Suspension 3 is coming soon. That game's already been out. Halloween in Fort Hope. That's out. October. I don't know, man. The game released 21. I think I'm going to get it. Offer ends 1. Shoot. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know what to do, bro, because I know I'm going to get The Last of Us. PetSmart. You know what's crazy? You don't actually have to be good at them to stream them. That's what I found. Because I'm not that great, but people like to watch. So, hey, man, if you like to watch, then it's worth buying. But the only thing is this game is going to probably sit in my library. PS5 game streaming supported only with PlayStation Plus Premium. Oh, you can't stream it without PlayStation streaming? That's not real. Is that real? That can't be real. Because if that's the truth, I don't know if I'll be interested. Because PS5 game streaming supported only. That's not true. Because I just streamed this game. I'm definitely getting The Last of Us. Definitely getting The Last of Us. That's happening. That's already happening. I've already bought the game. I just gotta wait for the release to come out. So for $10 you get the remaster. Basically, it's basically brand new DLC for $10. Stupid. It should be free, but whatever. So that's already in the works. But the problem is like, so PlayStation is doing a 75% off sale right now. And I've been talking about playing Back 4 Blood. I'm a big fan of the Left 4 Dead franchise, so you know. Uh-oh. I got it in my beard, man. Which one? Back 4 Blood? Back 4 Blood is like The Walking Dead. The Last of Us 2 is more realistic. If that makes any sense. So I mainly wanted to come on here, guys. I wanted to come on here to buy live Back 4 Blood. But the more I think about it, I have another day to think about it. I know I'm going to be streaming the next day. Because the reviews they're in the middle. They say it's fun, but I come on here to just personally on live. We're 13 minutes in here. I'm going to be on here for probably another 15 minutes. I wanted to not stream on YouTube. I mean, not go live on TikTok like I do. First, I wanted to come see you guys firsthand. No game, just me in the camera right now. And tell you thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for being with me through this journey. As you see, like we're crossing over 6,000 subscribers today. We've probably already hit it tonight. And I know there's so many other places that you could go. There's so many other people that you could watch, and I'm just thankful. That's all. Like, I'm just thankful for all of you. Like I said on TikTok today in my story, you know, when you subscribe to me, and I know most of you are subscribing to see Jess, and Jess is under my feet right now, but when you subscribe to me, you're helping me give Jess a better life. What up, Maddie and Gizmo? Are you a service dog team? Are you a service dog team? So when you subscribe to me, when you support me, when you share, when you like, when you comment, even if it's a negative comment, you are supporting, you are helping me support and give Jess a better life. You know, people don't talk about the financial, you know, obviously it's expensive. Or you're not okay because so on TikTok people will put Maddie, like they'll put two different names. Like I have Jess and Jeremiah and Jess. They'll put two names in front to signify that they're a service dog team. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're new, my name's Jeremiah. I have a service dog named Jess, and we go through life together. We got a lot of cool things coming down, a lot of surprises, hopefully. You didn't understand? Do I need to explain that again, or did you get that? On TikTok is Jeremiah and Jess. Same spelling. Okay. So on TikTok it's Jeremiah and Jess, same way. Or you could type in my name, Jeremiah _Walters. TikTok will not allow me to change my username. Don't know why. I thought it was a glitch, but I've changed my name on other. I have multiple accounts, guys. So here's a little secret. I have multiple accounts, okay, and I recently had to rebrand another one of my accounts. So I've been all over the internet. I've just not being able to master YouTube. That's just the reality, okay. By master, I mean like reach over, 50, 60K. So I went to go try to change my TikTok name to not my personal name. I wanted to change it to something else, and it says like, "Sorry, you've tried to do it. You can't do it again." I reported it. I may not ever get to fix it, but at the end of the day, Jeremiah Walters is my name. Like that's what I go by. Like that's my day-to-day physical name. So it's whatever. It's my name. And down the road, guys, like if we if we get to the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, million subscriber point, I may change everything. Like I may, cause I haven't really decided how I want to go about this creation thing, because the truth is like I've been doing this a long time, but I've never reached like the pinnacle. And by pinnacle, I mean like the million mark. Like I have not crossed over 100,000, but but if you combine all the subscribers, all the followers, it's well over. Like I have 60,000. I have 60,000 followers on the Jeremiah and Jess TikTok. I have 63,000 on our marriage page. I run a marriage comedy page on TikTok, and then I have another creator page called Jeremiah _the_ creator, Jeremiah the creator. That page has 87,000 followers. So I've never been able to reach over the 100,000, but so you might see some changes. I don't know. I'm just trying to whatever's the best way to describe my brand, my content. Oh yeah, I have an Instagram too. Yeah, my Instagram is Unbreakable Strength. I appreciate that. There are some things that I want to share. There is but I cannot share it right now. So many cool things planned, if it all goes to plan, in 2024. Oh, here's a little motivation for you. We're crossing over the 20-minute mark. My nose is running for some reason. I want you to tell your friends this, okay? So I actually have multiple YouTube accounts as well, but this is the only one we're focused on right now. If you wanted to, you can follow Jeremiah and Kelsey. That's our marriage thing. It's active, but I haven't posted on there because once I started seeing this one grow, this is where we're hanging out. This is where we're hanging out. You may see some marriage crossover. If we get to the point where we're growing so much, you may see some crossover. But this is the motivational piece that I want you to hear me. Please hear me. Please share this out. To anyone who is trying to achieve anything, to anyone who's trying to grow on any platform, to anyone who is struggling right now to find their identity online, to anyone who is posting and not seeing results, this page alone, not other ones, because I got hundreds on other pages. It took me 469 videos. 469 videos on this account, Unbreakable Strength, to see 1,000 subs. Think about that. There's 365 days in a year. That's more than one video per day that was posted for a whole year. The math, it's more than that because I would post on multiple times a day. So whenever you want to give up, whenever you think that you can't go anymore, whenever you think that life is not going to work out, whenever you think this creation thing's not going to work out, whenever you think you're not worthy enough, whenever you think no one cares, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. Do not stop. Do not quit. Do not quit. Do not quit. Use me as the example. Please don't quit. You got to keep going. $469. Maddie and Gizmo. I wish I could get a service dog, but my new landlords don't allow pets, not even a hamster, and I sure would benefit from having a service dog. Okay. So, there's a few problems with your statement. I wish I could get a service dog, but I have new landlords. So, when you have a service dog who has public access, who is fully trained, a true service dog. So service dogs are defined as task-trained animals trained to mitigate a disability. So if you don't have a disability, then you don't need a service dog. Okay. Service dogs supersede landlord laws because they are protected by the ADA, the American Disability Act. The ADA says that a landlord cannot tell you that they can't have a service dog. If you have a true service dog, you have a disability, and the service dog is there to mitigate your disability, then they have no right to tell you that you can't have your service dog. Now, there are service dogs, there are therapy dogs, and there are emotional support dogs. Service dogs are what I just told you. Therapy dogs are dogs. They are dogs that are allowed to go into hospitals, nursing homes, schools. These dogs are trained to help de-stress. They're designed to help the community. They're community dogs. They are trained to be able to be well-rounded by other people. So therapy dogs can go into any place and they can immediately bring the temperature down into any room pretty much. Like these dogs are designed for hospital, like big places. The first dog that I ever had was a service dog, but he was rehomed, and he ended up being rehomed in a police station. He became a therapy dog for a police station. So he became a police station therapy dog. The therapy dogs still have public access, but it's limited. From what I'm pretty sure that's correct. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure therapy dogs have limited public access. That's the difference. The third type, which is probably the type that you have heard about on the news and online, are emotional support dogs. Emotional support dogs serve no other purpose but to help someone's emotions. These dogs have no public access. No public access. People, the only the only group of individuals they're protected by is the Housing Act, but the ADA is starting to crack down on that. So what happens is you would get a dog, you would label it emotional support so that you can have it in your um, uh, apartment, and the landlord couldn't get rid of your dog, and you were protected on under the Housing Act. But the problem is the ADA has caught up onto that, and people have been abusing that. And I'm not sure if it's like completely shut down, but like they're not very protected. Service dogs are the only dogs that have full public access. They can go anywhere you go. So, someone who has anxiety disorder, a service dog may not be right for you because service dogs in general bring a lot of attention. So, if you already have problems being in public, then a service dog probably isn't your solution because you're going to get it brings way more attention. So imagine having an imagine having an anxiety attack walking down the mall and you have a dog attached to your hip. That's going to create more anxiety. See, people, and I'm not talking about you specifically, but people oftentimes, what's the word? Sensationalize having a service dog. Guys, it's work having a service dog. It takes emotional, there's a lot of stress that come with having a service. Like when I walk into a place, I have eyeballs on me 24/7 when I walk into a room. And it's not like the good kind. Okay, it's like there's all different types, but like it's like why does he have a service dog? Like you've got eyes on you 24/7. And it's not like they're there to like greet you. They're basically like laser focused on you 24/7. Like no, like you're constantly being watched. For someone who has like mass anxiety and depression and all that stuff, your name, like having a service dog, might not necessarily be the solution for you. It's not all sugar and rainbows having a service dog. It's not like it's a lot. It's a lot, and to be honest with you, like I don't regret anything. I don't. Like she's brought so much joy and she's helped me out. Like she keeps me safe. But if I would have known like what would I would have to go through like having her, like I don't know, maybe I would have done it, but there's no way in the world that I would backtrack and like because at the end of the day she's there to help me and I am forever thankful for her. She's quite honestly saved my life, and you know, I don't regret ever having her, but just because it's romanticized online doesn't mean that it's right for you. Just because people talk about having a service dog and how awesome it is, I can promise you it is very difficult. How do I know? Because I'm involved in the service dog community, and people contact me. They talk to me. I see all this stuff. Like it's not all sugar and rainbows, I promise you. But to anyone out there who's struggling, I'm so sorry that you're dealing with stuff, and I hope things get better. And if a service dog's right for you, I wish you nothing but the best. So I'm not a doctor, so I can't really go into detail about the requirements. But all I can say is like, in order to have a service dog, to mitigate a disability, you have to have a disability, just by definition. That's our time, but I'll finish this up right here. So there are dogs that can do service dogs can do more than just mobility. Service dogs can do a lot of stuff from psychiatric, from mobility, from um, like military working dogs. Like there is a plethora, and I don't know them all. To be honest with you, I don't have to know them all because that's you know what I mean. I just kind of stick to my stuff and go. But when I got her, I need to post the video of me meeting her for the first time. I haven't done that. I should. I will soon, hopefully. If you don't see it within next week, comment, keep commenting, and I'll post that video. I don't want to confuse people because it's like 2 years old. I've only had her for 2 years. It'll be, I forget what month. I have to go back and look. But what was I saying? So when I got her, I had to go through training. So the dog's trained, but you're not trained. The handler, me, I'm the handler. She's the service dog. I'm the handler. So so I have to be trained on how to speak to her, the language, all this stuff. And so when I went to get her in Kansas, I didn't know anything. And so when I went there, I learned like all these different types of dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing diabetic dogs. I have friends. If I was to name some of them, you might know some of the creators, but I have friends who have diabetic alert dogs. So like that, I saw like to see a diabetic alert dog alert in person is freaking cool. It's really cool to see. Um, so that's another type of dog that's very very popular right now. But again, I say popular. Popular just meaning that there's a lot of them, but it's not all cookies and rainbow. Yes, yeah. So like the seizure dogs, like some of them. So like you're having a seizure, they'll go up under the person's head so that they don't bang their head against the wall. It's cool stuff. But listen, so I'm gonna actually go to TikTok right now. I'm gonna go live for TikTok, probably 30 minutes to an hour. But I wanted to personally come on here. We passed our 30-minute mark, which was what was the goal for this live. And plus, I played video games tonight. So if you really miss my face, you can watch my me streaming Fortnite. But I wanted to say thank you so much. Hold on, let's make the announcement. I wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me. It means the world to me. If you see a video of me meeting Jess for the very first time, please know it's an old video, but I have not posted it on this page. And a lot of you, it might explain a lot of things. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm heading to TikTok right now to go live. So if you're seeing this right now, I am live on TikTok right now. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you. Thank you for 6,000. The sky's the limit. The support is amazing, and I'm looking forward to 2024. Thank you.